Hey guys, more issues with my Revo. I tried taking out all these screws. I took the engine out. I took these 4 screws out of the bottom. Tried maneuvering the mount around. It seems like the only things that really add any adjustability to this mount are this screw right here, which gives it an up and down motion, and this screw right here on the bottom, which gives it a very slight up and down movement. Something I noticed just by looking at it, you can see as well, the clutch bell, the whole engine is tilted forward, and you can see the angle of the spur gear to the clutch bell. It's leaning forward, so it's not getting the right pitch there. It also seems like the tension between the 2 gears is greater than it should be. This mount is adjusted all the way down with this side and with the other side, so I can't adjust it down any lower than it is already. And it's already too tight. I mean, it's still better than it was originally, but you can see the gap between the carb opening and the spur gear. There's no way you're getting an air filter on there. So that's my issue as of right now. I can't see, or figure out what's going on here. I pulled the transmission out again, pulled the engine out, remounted the transmission. Everything looks okay on the bottom. I'm sure that's how it came apart. It's just the engine is tilted forward. It's like it needs to be back, and I'm not quite sure why or where to go from here. But I mean, the gear does move. It's just the tension is, I don't know if you can hear it, it's more than it should be. So it does move a little bit when I push on it, push it back, but then it just goes right back to the forward position again. So it's almost like the whole back part needs to go down more somehow, which doesn't seem to be possible with this mount that I can tell. From what I can see, at least anyways. I don't know if there's something I'm missing or what. I mean, if I could get this bottom part to drop down towards the bottom of the car, I think that would angle this clutch bell out right, and it would probably give it the right gear mesh. But I just don't see how to do that. I don't think it's possible to get it any lower than it already is. So hopefully you guys can help me out with this. I'd like to get it put back together and run it whenever the weather gets nicer than it is right now. As you can see, we're getting snow, which sucks. I'm snowed in here at my house. None of my vehicles will go good in this stuff. So I got a rear-wheel drive truck. It's only 2-wheel drive, so that's not going nowhere. And my other truck, it's definitely not going anywhere. So yeah, I'm stuck inside for this day at least. And I figured I'd work on it a little bit. But hopefully you guys can give me an idea what you think's wrong. And just when you move it, you can feel something's not right. And there's a lot of tension. It's gritty feeling. It's not smooth like it should be. So I don't know if there's something wrong with this mount. It was weird because I was running it. I didn't hit no jumps or anything. It was running fine. All of a sudden it stopped moving. I pulled it apart. Noticed the C-clip on the clutch bell was missing. I thought, okay. I noticed the bearing was missing as well. The whole clutch bell shifted forward a little bit and was rammed against the spur gear. So it stripped some of the spur gear. So I replaced the spur gear with the exact same type. Got a new bearing, C-clip, put it all back on, reinstall it. That's all I did. And I'm having this problem now. So I'm not quite sure what to think. I mean, the air filter was always close to the clutch bell, but it was never this close before. So I'm not sure what to think about that. Hopefully you guys can help me out. Thanks.